Okay, guys, the topic that we have taken today, we are gonna discuss about the criticism. So all you guys can mention your point, what do you think whenever someone criticizes you, right? And what do you think that it is good for us or not? Don't blame other people. Definitely keep your point of view. If someone criticizes you, if we listen from other people that they are criticizing us, so what comes in our mind, right? And how we deal it? And what do you think? It is good for our career, for our future, for our work or not? Okay, Neha.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on you how to treat this. Like criticism, it's a good for you as well as bad for you, and it depends only you how to treat this. Like some if someone is criticize you, so you can take as a suggestion, and also see like a help, like someone want to help, yeah, someone want to improve you. And also on this thing you can look at yourself and your weakness. And I think this is a good thing when someone is criticize you, so you can improve yourself and you can see your weakness. And also one thing, sometime what happen, you thought like you are very good and you are very excellent, like overthink, as we can say that. And we just pre-assume ourselves like we are so talented at all, and someone want to teach something you, and you just take like too much criticize yourself, and you think, oh my god, I'm not like that. So at that time you can take this as a suggestion, so it will help you. And I think this is good thing, so improve ourselves also. So first of all, don't take it personally. If you want to survive in everywhere, like in your personally as well as like in your office and in your any work, yeah, but don't take it personally, but just try to look at this and improve yourself, and look at all you also yourself, like where are you doing some mistake, yeah, what the problem in it, as someone is suggest you. So it just depends on you how to treat this thing. And yeah, that's all, and this is for my side. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, that's great. And definitely, like, in terms of criticism, that's one single thing I want to firstly mention that if someone is criticizing you, it means it is a sign that you are doing something, right? If you are not doing it, you are only sitting at home, no one knows you. And if you are not doing anything, it means, and someone is not commenting about that, it means definitely there is something that you are not doing. That's why no one is talking about you. Or the second case can be you are a perfect person. That is not true. No one is perfect in this world. Everyone has their plus and minus point, no matter who they are. Okay, so definitely it's a good sign that we have to take in our mind that at least we are doing something. Now, like Neha has told, that it is definitely depend people to people, but here what we had to do, here we had to change our mindset. Just because we can't change other people, they will criticize you no matter what the work you are doing, whether you are doing good or bad, they will criticize you. There will be always few people that's gonna criticize you, no matter you are a Elon Musk or a normal people, right? Or maybe a better person of this world. So what can we do at that situation? We have to take it as a kind of advice, or maybe as a kind of opportunity for us, that at least the person is criticizing about me, I have to work on that. Either you can work or just you can ignore, but don't take it kind of that, yeah, he has criticized me, and thinking again and again instead of working on that, right? Just because criticism is something, you can't take it for granted. You can take it granted for your success, for your as an opportunity, so you can work more and more. Okay, so the best answer for any criticism is to be just succeeding, keep succeeding, right? Your work ethic, your success will answer those criticizer who are criticizing you, right? So we have to take it like this. And definitely, if we are doing a lot of work, then there will be something right that we will do, there will be something that might be wrong, right? But we have to keep in our mind that we have to continue our work. We don't have to stop working. This is what we have to focus on, that we have to work every single day. This is the only thing that we can do, right? No matter someone is, and equally true with other hand, if someone if someone is going to admire you, at that time also, you don't have to stop yourself, you have to continue work. I mean, you have to start work, you have to be work every single day, without any, like, if someone admire you, whether they admire you or whether they criticize you, just because ultimate, this is the thing that will be with you, the work that you are doing every single day, right? So we have to take this criticism like this. I mean, definitely take it in a positive way, so you can survive better and you can do something better that you are doing, right? Okay, now, Venkatesh, bro, now you can speak. I won't take more time just because we have so many
Yeah,
things to do. Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
Good evening, all.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Bro, we know. According to me, the criticism is, yeah, as you said, I think good. Because as Dhruv said, it's a sign of something we are doing. Because if we are not do anything, definitely other person will not speak about us. So if we something do, if we something doing, definitely they are speak with about us, because if you are doing bad or good, don't mind it. If someone, there is two types of criticism. If someone criticize you that in a good way, that they are criticize about you, like what you are doing, you are working, so before what is correct or right. If someone saying about you, your things that you have to develop, your mistakes, if someone say your mistakes, you have to accept that. I think it is a good criticism, I think. But in other side, if someone talk about your structure, like your attitude, if before, so this kind of criticism we should not accept. Like that time we have to be like deep. So we can the criticism is good, according to me. As Naga said, it's depend on the person. We have to take this. We have to take good criticism. Before.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's all.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Monty?
Yeah, good evening to all.
Yeah.
Like, in my point of view, I would like to say, like, if someone criticize you, take it as in the positive way. And I know that it is very hard. Like, for every criticism, there is a bit of truth behind it. And if someone comments on you, so what you have to do, like, there are the few things by which you can face it. And I know it is very hard because there were a lot of negative comments behind the every criticism. You can take in the positive way, like you want to improve, because like Drew had also mentioned, no one is the best in the world, so you want to be the better guy, and you can take the criticism as in a positive way. If some of your friends criticize you, so you just say to them like thank you and give a broad smile, and you have to work on yourself, because if it is very hard, and I know it is very awkward at that moment while we are listening to them, the negative comments they can make on you, so you have to work better. There is only one thing that you can do, like you can improve yourself. And by improving, you don't want to show them like you are perfect, you just want to become the better guy in the world, or a good person. That is, I think, best thing you can do. Although
Yeah.
if any work you are doing, there were always the negative comments that were coming on the work. And the thing that you can do, like, you don't have to demotivate yourself, always keep your self-esteem high, because everyone wants that other person down, because in our world no one wants that the guy should be go higher than me. They want, because no one wants to become the better, they just want that the other guy shouldn't be better than me. So you have to work on yourself, take the criticism in the positive way, and always smile. And although this is the like an antibiotic for you, like if someone is not criticizing you, then you are in the mediocre level. So if you want to improve, you have to ask from your friends that in which thing you are lacking behind, because by this you can improving. At that moment, whenever they were telling, if it if you have the true friend, they will tell always your truth, that in which thing you are lacking. At that moment it is feel like no, you are not. but you have to improve yourself while going home and anywhere. You just have to think about yourself that in which of the qualities you have to be improved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, Amit.
Yeah, Dhruv.
Yeah,
Yeah, for criticism, according to my point of view, for first, if you look for definition,
go ahead.
okay, okay. Now clear, na?
Yeah.
Okay. So, according to my point of view, how I look for criticism,
Hmm.
uh, for first we look for definition. If someone for criticism says like someone wants to give your negative feedback for you, so and also look your fault where your fault, so like we can say this is the criticism for you. So
Hmm.
first how we take how we take this someone criticize you, how you take that. So first if you look for present, so it's for bad for you, because you're thinking who is this and who is for criticize me. But for if you look for future purpose, so it should be better for you. So some also like Neha says, someone also if we look for future, someone overconfidence means overconfidence, also you could is someone criticize you, so you look where you lie on nowadays, and also criticize you give your right direction, but we take always as a positive way. So we should also always someone criticize you, so you should take always in positive manners, and that's it, bro.
Yeah, yeah, okay, exactly. The best point from your side, and I think almost people have made it. We have to take it in a positive manner. Okay, Ayan.
Yes, hello.
Yeah,
Am I audible?
you are audible, but you are not
Okay,
loud.
so
Your
now
voice
I'm
is very,
going to
very low.
talk about.
Yeah, it's good now. Go ahead.
Now is it good? Okay, thank you. So now I'm going to talk about criticism, which is always happen most of the time with me, not only with me, but also with us. So I can say that when we do anything, when we start anything, the criticism happens with us. But there are a lot of people we demotivate which with such a thing when they pull when they try to pull our leg, we demotivate. We cannot bear such people, and then we do fail in things. Now I am going to tell you a story. With the help of this, definitely each and everyone will learn why people do criticism and why people in the end feel and feel mas- we can say jealous, we can say same. So once there was a man. One day one of his friends suggested him handing over some seeds and it sow it into the soil, and it's not the ordinary seeds, it's a unique, and the seeds will grow a big tree. The boy started The boy started sowing it, but there was no change in it. He was watering every day, but not in a month, not in year. There was even the years passed, and there was no any change. He was being demotivated, and the people who were living him, they were criticizing him. They were teasing him. They were taunting him, saying this: you are not investing time. You are wasting your time." The more people were, the more people were criticizing him. He was being motivated. And his belief was being in God strong. So after 5 years, one day while he was walking, suddenly he saw something miracle, and he dashed towards the towards the seeds and saw the seeds sprouted, and there was no bond of his happiness. And he was crying. All the people reached at that place, and all the people were shocked, and he was surprised. And that time people felt same that and they were wrong. The way they were criticizing him, they were wrong. So if we be success, that time the those who criticize us, they feel same. That's why we don't need to worry anyone. We must
Yes.
have to do our work every day, and whatever is good for us, because there are a lot of difficulty will come. Each there will be difficulty come in our every step. We don't need to worry. We have to walk, we have to go e- each and every direction in a good manner. And I would like to mention a quote: have patience, keep your work good manner, and don't need to worry, believe in God. And the fortune, we can say, the benefit will also come one day, in any situation, in any manner, we can say.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly. Very nice story, Ayan, that you have narrated here. And definitely keep working the main idea, the whole idea of the story.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's
Thank
great.
you.
Kajol?
Okay,
Yeah.
so no doubt, no doubt, everyone has mentioned their point that criticism is one of the best opportunity which which if you take as a positive way, then you will definitely improve yourself rather than depressing yourself. No doubt, as we see in the best company like Amazon is one of the best company, Tesla is one of the best company. Still they has a lots of criticism. They have lots of facing the criticism by the people, like by
Yeah.
their customer, that they are facing a lots of problem. But still, rather than depressing or rather than rather than showing their negative part, they just shown us their positive part, what they are provided. So they are the best examples of no doubt they are the best examples that even they are in the richest personality, but still they have those criticism. So I think if somebody have the great criticism, I think they are also in the big post, or in the, like, they are doing well in their life, no doubt. But one of the most thing is that we generally forget that sometimes what happen, that we have seen criticism in our class or in our college mate or in our surroundings also. But rather than I'm not saying that you are not taking stand or anything, but we should also aware about that we should also not criticize other people. Like if your classmate, or if you are in any class and there are a student who is different from you, so rather than criticizing or rather than making jokes, we should appreciate them. We should appreciate them. It is also it is also our part. I think it is also important part that we can do for them. So I think we should also aware about it, that we can't take criticize only on ourselves only, but we should also like shown other people, that if somebody is criticizing by other people, we should take stand for them too. I think that is really important thing, because sometimes what happened that we in a group circle or in a friend circle, we just make jokes of somebody, because I have seen it in my college actually. So
Mhm.
I think at that time, the person whom we are doing the job, making the jokes of them, they just feel depressed. So at that time, rather than making fun of him, we should take stand with them. I think that is really important, because criticism is not that you are only facing, because somebody is also facing. So for that support, you should take stake at that time, and we should rather than after some time we feel guilty that if we help him, then he will not doing suicide or anything. So I think rather than guilty, because you are already late, so we should aware that no one is facing that type of problem. If your friend is doing something different, or if your friend is doing something different, or like he is different, so we should accept it, and we should appreciate it. That is also important part of our life. So yeah,
Yes.
that's my point.
Exactly, definitely. That is how we can motivate other people. At least if we can't motivate, also don't go for criticism. But okay, as a nothing in our hand. So at the last, definitely keep working. The main whole idea that whether we are getting criticism or admiration, keep working. That is the thing that we can do on our daily basis, and at the end, definitely we get the result. Right, whatever we are doing, that is the best part that we can do.